What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Now if you've been keeping up with my videos lately, you'll notice the last two videos I did, I changed out some of the burnt bulbs in the 100 series Land Criuser. I think the most recent one was for the hazard switch, the little light bulb in there, and the one before that was the gear shift indicator in the cluster. So if you haven't checked those out yet, make sure you go ahead and check those out. It's very easy to do. Anybody can do it at home. Now to be completely honest, burnt out interior bulbs don't bother me too much, especially if they're for the switches. I mean, like, how often am I going to use the hazard switch? But it actually makes Alex really happy. She is a little bit more OCD than I am, and she likes everything to work as it should. So in that sense, I have got a few more of these little bulbs. These bulbs are going to be the ones for the third row vent window switch. These guys, I think one of them is out, but I got extras because they're actually the same bulb as, per se, the seat heater switch or the what is that thing called, the power switch in the center console. They're all the same bulb, so I got a little bit extra just in case they break in the future, so I can change them out. But for right now, we are going to be doing the vent switch for the rear windows, and let me show you how it's done. The actual switch that I'm talking about is going to be these guys. I forget which one's burnt out. I don't know if you can see that. One of them's burnt out. I forget which one, but I'll check it out in a little bit. But basically, these two switches, along with the seat heater switches and also the second and power switch, all use the same bulb, which is this guy right here. And this is going to be the part number that you'll need. So let me show you how to take these window switches out, which is relatively easy. You barely need any tools, and we'll replace the bulbs. First of all, we want to take off this piece again, and this guy actually just pops off like so. I do it single-handedly. We've got a harness in the back for the dimmer switch, so make sure you unhook that. With that out of the way, you want to move the plug out of the way a little bit, and then just kind of lift the bottom cover off. Comes out like that. Here we can see the two switches in the back. Now you gotta do is pop them out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the passenger side is working. However, the driver side is not. So we are going to be changing out the driver side bulb for now. So to get this switch out is relatively easy. You just have to unplug it at the back right here from the harness. So push in the tab and pull it out just like that. After you unhook the harness, you push the switch forward towards you, and it comes out just like that. So this is my left vent switch that I just took out of the Land Criuser, and if you notice, there is a little slot for where the bulb goes into. So all you'll need is a flathead, small flathead, and right there, turn it quarter turn, and it should pop out. There we go. So this is the burnt out bulb. If you want to compare it to the bulbs that I got, yep, they look exactly the same. So like I said before, these bulbs work on a bunch of other switches in the Land Criuser. So if you have a bunch of switches that are out, this is going to be the part number that you'll need. But make sure you double check it with your dealer and make sure this one works for you. I know these switches work for the 98 to 2002, and I'm pretty sure all the way up to 2007 is the same, but just double check. This is the brand new bulb. This is the old one, and as you can see, they look exactly the same. No differences at all. So to install the brand new bulb, very easy, just like how I took it out, slide it in to where it kind of like clicks right there, and then turn it with your little screwdriver, quarter turn. It's going to stop right there. And that's it. That's the bulb done. Now let's put it back in the car and see if it works. Putting it back in is just as easy as taking it out. First of all, let's slide it into its spot. Snaps in just like that. Then we want to plug the harness in. Okay. Next, we want to put this whole panel back in. Now, what you want to watch for is this guy, and also over here, this guy, because this guy needs to go over the keyhole. So let me show you how it's done. So first of all, I usually like to put the keyhole back in place first, just because it's very easy. Secondly, we've got this side. Now remember the two tabs that I told you about, that guy right there and that guy right there? They need to go into their corresponding little holes. I think on this one I'm missing that little white piece, like on that side, but it's okay. No big deal. Move the harness out of the way for the dimmer switch. Then up into there. You can see it's already going into the hole. Make sure this side goes in as well. And then push it in nice and gently. Make sure the sides are all the way in behind this little fuzzy weather strip. So that's in. Next, we've got this piece, which is very easy. As you've seen in my other videos, kind of just snaps in place. Go one side, the other side, everything snapped in place. Oops, the mask is in there. That's okay. So now everything is put back together. We're pretty much done. Last thing we need to do is see if the light works. So this is the passenger side. That one works just fine. This is going to be the driver's side. There we go. It works great. This is the one that we replaced. This is the one that was already there. Let's see if both of them work. Yay, there we go. And that's it. Both bulbs work as they should. And that is it. Like I said, really easy. All you needed was basically a flathead. So for now, I think all the bulbs in the Land Criuser actually work. I don't think there are any more bulbs that are burnt out, but if you have a Land Criuser or an LX470 that has a burnt bulb that I haven't covered yet, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try my best to see if I can help you out. If you haven't already done so, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And for more Land Criuser and Overland content, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.